Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than the life you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the horizon, to the sunsets. Your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath and step into the nomadic lifestyle. You will not regret it. Hi, how is everybody? Homemade creamer in a video down below, probably 10 or 12 back. Oh, delicious, especially if you're on ketos, because it's high fat. Anyway, with that being said, I would like to thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking my videos. I'd like to thank you for all the support letters and messages, comments that I got. I'd like to thank a few of you who have given me a name and show me what was said. I appreciate it, guys. Today's video has to do with off-grid living. Let's get into it. But before we get into it, you know, I want to touch on the narcissistic videos. I had a subscriber who does subscribe for my narcissistic videos. Bless her heart. I haven't done them in so long, you guys, that I need to start doing some narcissistic videos. If you're not here for those, I'm sorry. If I post one, you don't have to watch it. Just go find a nomadic one that you do like, you know, something about batteries or tires or whatever. To those who do come to my channel for narcissism, I'm so sorry I've neglected this subject. Narcissism is very much alive in my life today, and I am a survivor, and I have been out of a narcissistic relationship for over a year, and actually this video is about me moving on. Just saying. Anyhow, I did a video probably 3 or 4 months ago about finding love as a nomad. And you know, guys, in that time I have dated a few men. Oops. Ooh, that tickled. Not sure what that was. I'm not ant paranoid. No. I have dated a few guys. Very charming men. Very lovely men. Just not quite my type. And you know, it's not that they're nobody's type. They're not my type. A couple years ago, I dated a man that I have known since I was in my 20s. He was in a hard rock band, heavy metal, in Vegas, and I used to go out and watch his bands at the Troubadour and a few other hot spots in Vegas 30-some years ago. We became friends back then, but we ran into each other a couple of years ago. And even at one point, when me and my narc was broke up, I dated him short term. I was not a whole person at the time. It wasn't fair to drag him into anything. We did remain friends, very good friends, and as a matter of fact, he's one of the people that helped me get on my nomadic journey. If you go way back, he's the one who was videoing me putting in my solar in Betty Sue. But he's been living off-grid up by Elo, Nevada. It's either 7 or 10 acres for the last year. Now, I was eventually supposed to meet him up there, and that never happened because of Betty Sue. And now I have Halo. He has invited me to come up there. On this land, there is a dwelling. I have to contact the bank and see if I can take Halo out of the state. I hope so. She'll be parked on that land, but if not, I'll be living in that dwelling. There is another couple there. I do can food, I hunt, I fish, which y'all don't know about me. Oh, God. I'm a prepper. I have always been a prepper. I've been a prepper for 30, 40 years. I believe that having extra of everything is important. And this is truly something that I'm looking forward to. You know, guys, they have a well there, and that means I don't have to stock up on water anymore. But they have a well.
They have electricity on a pole. They have solar. They have propane. They have solar and propane. Yeah, solar and propane. I thought there was a third one. Anyhow, I have a lot of knowledge to help put in a shower. A permanent shower ran off of solar. Right now they're cooking on propane. I have no issue with that, but being a nomad, I have learned so much about off-grid living. Because like I've said in another video, I think that nomadic people are off-grid and the true minimalist. Absolutely. Absolutely. By the time you guys see this video, I could be on my way. My videos won't stop. I will always be nomadic. No matter if I spend the rest of my life out there, I will be nomadic. I have to say that the decision has come with part of my work. The old guy who sprays bug spray just refuses to stop. That makes me sick every time I got to go in after him. And that's after him on a swing, a grade, or a day shift. Unfortunately, nobody else is sick from it. I am because I'm allergic, and I can't put my health at risk anymore. I love this job. I love being a camp worker, but when it comes to my own health, I have to ask myself, if I was working a 9 to 5 and I was on the payroll, would I still stick around if there was somebody like this there? Absolutely not. So why would I stick around someplace that just gives me a place to park my RV? No, that's not my nature. When I went into being a nomad, I needed to get out of society, you guys. Society, as on YouTube, can be very, very dreadful, very hateful. There's nasty people, and in the city you run into them face to face. I do see myself and this gentleman in a relationship. Me and him have been the best of friends. Even though it didn't work out a couple years ago, I told him the truth. I told him why. And now, and this is for my narcissist abused too, those who have been abused by narcissists, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You will heal. Take that time, love yourself, learn to love yourself. That's what my whole statement's over. It took me a long time to love myself again, or to believe that I could be loved because of what my narcissist did to me. But the fact is, it wasn't me. It's not you. So I have found there is life after narcissism, and I think I'm going to move ahead with it. You know, I think the hardest part about leaving here is leaving the relationship that I have and being so close to my oldest son. You know, I couldn't help him much. The GoFundMe just kind of crashed, and it breaks my heart, but I can't live my life for him. As much as I love him and my grandchildren, he's got a life and I got a life, and I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him, but they can always come out there and visit us. So this has been a very hard decision. It's something I have thought about for the last couple months. Yeah. So when I say to you that there is a possibility for love and nomadic life, there is. You're going to find somebody who matches your ideas and your goals, who wants the same things you do, who prove it to you. You know, Billy invited me out there last year when I first got Betty Sue, and I said, no, not right now. Truthfully, I didn't think he'd stay. He's a musician in Vegas and a damn good bass player. But, you know, he put it all aside and went off grid, and I respect him for that. So anyway, fingers crossed, guys, that maybe the next video or two, girl be on the road, moving to a whole new adventure. A whole new adventure. Anyway, it's 107 here today. I got to get out in the pool. I got to work tonight. I'm tired. I was poisoned a few days ago at work again, and I just don't ever see an ending. And that's another part of my decision. Anyway, remember to love yourself. Go out and do something special for you. Because the fact is, we have so many people out there tearing us down and beating us down emotionally, physically, financially. Sometimes you're the only one you've got, and you have to wake up to you every day. Go do something special for yourself. Peace. Bye-bye.